Get ready for Peas in the Podcast. And now, your hosts, Woodcomb and Rachel.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to Peas in the Podcast. Today we have Ashree and Larisha with us.
Hi guys, I'm Larisha.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
I just really wanted to say how glad I am that I was invited because like I never listened to podcasts, but this is like the first podcast I could actually like complete. So I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, and I'm also really happy. I'm just excited. This is
See,
like the most
we're
eventful.
we're
Larisha,
changing we're
Ashree is
changing the
excited
way
for.
we're making it more entertaining.
No,
We're
God.
revolutionizing the podcast game.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
for me, it's just
but you guys are. It's fun.
It's fun. I mean, I guess it should be fun considering the effort we put into it.
Yeah. And we're sorry if the podcast is out a little bit late because we're having a lot of assignments and tests, so it's kind of hard to keep up with
I
everything.
think
And
in the state of things as it is right now, I think you should be expecting like huge intervals between the podcast episodes because we have other important stuff to do as well, but we're still trying to work on it.
yeah, I mean, in 1 month of quarantine, we probably have like 20 something lit lang homeworks,
oh
right?
yeah, Litlang,
Yeah, we have
another
20.
world,
Oh,
man.
I have 50
I'm
things to
glad
do.
today the birthday poem was the first homework. I mean, after a long time, the first homework that I gave before the deadline. I was so happy. I was doing it Ekbadirati and and I submitted at 1 a.m. yesterday. That was kind of good.
Whoa.
Talking about
What?
quarantine, let's talk about as it is now the ritual of our podcast. Let's talk about what Ashi and Larisha have been up to this quarantine.
I started out watching a lot of Netflix shows. So I started watching like Sacred Games. I finished that, and then I started Gossip Girl, and then I started Suits right now, which I'm really into. And I also started cooking, which is kind of boring. I work out like every day nowadays. So yeah, I just have completely transformed this smart person and a useful person this quarantine. So beat that, Ashley.
Well, sad to say that I can't beat that. I started my quarantine doing nothing. I'm just really sad. I'm just like, I miss school so much. It's unreal. Oh my god, I miss y'all so much. The energy that y'all give me.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ashi being a cutie.
Yeah. Beat
I
that, Laisha.
literally, Ashley and me literally don't talk and then send each other's memes and then we reply like 5 lines and we already know what we're doing, okay? Just because we're
Yeah.
like see to find all the time.
Exactly. Oh my god.
That's how people vibe.
Even
Yeah.
I've been super unproductive. I probably okay. So any other subject but lit lang, I do that homework on time, like math, psychology, sociology. I do all my assignments on time. It's just when it comes to lit lang, I can't do it at all. Like sociology,
Exactly.
sociology, ma lit lang ko the word ke essay. I can write a social paper, but I can't do a lit lang essay of the
Oh
stiti
my.
leke.
The other day, I ranted to Miss Perry at 1 a.m. saying, "Oh my God, Miss Perry, I can't write." And yeah, and she's really sweet, man. She's
Yeah,
really.
that is. But she's being very considerate to your party,
Yeah,
especially.
sometimes I wish I had a Miss Perry in my life as well.
I
Everyone
literally
deserves a Miss Perry.
Everyone needs a Miss Perry. So uh, we've been friends for like the better half of the last year or so. But like Larisha and I, we go way back. We've been friends for maybe 3 years. Is that three years?
three, no, four this no, 3, yeah. Three?
And it's been a
Three and
pretty
a half.
it's been a pretty weird friendship. It's like a roller coaster ride.
Okay, so Udgam and I we went to like different branches of the same school. So basically we have trips where we're like at the same place, right? So Udgam knew about me in 8th grade. I knew about Udgam in 9th grade because that's just how cool I am, right? And Uttam, do you want to tell what happened in 8th grade?
Okay, no, I want to talk about how I first started talking to Larisha. So I don't know what was there. She put up like a story talking about, Ramdev or Patanjali or something.
No, I said
Yes.
Patanjali's sponsor.
And then I, being the funny man I was, I think I replied with like a joke, or something to do with Ramdev.
Such a Udgam thing.
And then
No,
after
you
that,
give me
literally
2 minutes,
said,
okay?
I have
कि मैं बोलने वाला
Patanjali
हूँ.
at home.
is that what I said?
Yeah, you said you have Patanjali shampoo at home.
I did not say that. That is a bit not on par with my standards.
You probably said something lame like that, Udgam.
No, okay, like stop accusing me of things I didn't do. I probably made a really cool joke, and then that's why you kept talking.
Yeah, maybe.
The first time we actually met was in India. We are on a school trip, I think. Yeah, we were on a school trip
Yeah,
to
yeah.
India, and then in Goa. So there was this one hour of time where both the branches were in like the same resort in Goa in India. So then that's
Yeah.
when Laisha and I met, and this was like pre-planned. We were like, okay, let's meet in India, and then when we met, this was probably one of the most awkward conversations I've had in all my life. I think we spoke like 5 words or something, 5 sentences, 5 exchanges, and she was like, "Timi kosa reports or something," and I was like, "Timi kosa reports or
Oh my god.
So backstory है ना, Banishwar ko topper was Uttam, and backdoor ko topper was me, right? So the sole reason we had that exchange was because we always called each other the smarter person, and then we were just like Kosari Porzo, Timi Kosari Porzo.
Yeah, and then I was just like, "Timi kosa reports or tesa reports," and then I walked away. The shame was immense. Let's just say that.
Oh my god.
And then the funniest
Ah.
part is the next time I met her was probably 2 years later in Ratubanga. No, but like by the second time I met Larisha, Ashree was already there with Larisha. And that's when I first met Ashree.
Yeah. Udgam, do you remember meeting me first? Because I
Yes,
don't.
I definitely do. The first conversation. I was in the wrong
Yeah.
form on the first day. So I
Oh,
went back to my
yeah.
original form at the end of the day. I went to my form and everyone was just so loud in the form and Ashi was super loud and I was like,
I know the first time in the
Shouldn't
form meeting.
okay, you won't believe me when I say this, but like the people I didn't like in my form on the first day are like people I like the most now. Because like it was like Visheshank and Ashi, they were so loud. I was like, these people are so loud. But now they're
I
like
know.
I'm very good friends with both of them.
Yeah. So like on that day, right? Utgam was sitting in the chair in the corner, not speaking a word, right? And I was extremely excited to meet people. I was bursting with excitement. I was just talking, right? I mean, on the next form meeting we had to discuss on some kind of commercial, right?
No,
And
no,
Utgam
Ashi,
spoke
Ashi,
so
Ashi,
much.
Ashi, I know what
Wait,
happened.
what happened?
That day,
Yeah, okay.
no, I didn't speak, right? And then we all
Yeah.
came home and Meghna made a group chat, right? And then
Oh my god, yeah.
I texted so hard.
Yeah.
Everyone was so
That was
bamboozled.
fun. I know he's not even that. Like we decided on momos and things like that, right? And you spoke so much. I was just shook. I was like, is this the same guy who didn't speak at all in the first day?
See, no, if there was a curve of how much I spoke and the days I spent in school, it's exponentially rising. The first day I didn't speak. The first day I spoke like very less. And then by the end of the first week, I couldn't stop speaking. Like, so that
It's
was
just the
fun.
more comfortable you get, like the more you
I remember
open up.
I had to text Uttam and I had to force him to make friends because Uttam was very awkward. Okay, Uttam
That's
used to be
something
so
you don't want
awkward.
to. That's
Every
something you don't
time he
want to
said
talk
bye,
about.
he used to. Okay, secrets. I know he's gonna edit this out, but Uttam used to be so awkward. I know in like 9th grade. Every time we said bye, he would say "See you later, alligator," and I would say "In a while, crocodile," and then he would make it like go on for 10 minutes.
Ew.
He said, "Okay, boss, buds, you want to know."
Like
Ew.
honorable mentions were bye bye butterfly, and then see you tomorrow
There's
buckaroo
one
or
cookie,
something. Oh yeah.
and then there's a cookie one.
There's
too.
okie dokie choco chip cookie.
Oh my god,
You guys
such a
don't know.
fun
And then
man.
There was a time where I used to be like ekdame like not sleepy, right? And I used to beg Udgam to stay with me till 3 a.m. because I had no other friends. And you know what? He used to say no. He used to be like, "Nine, dos bajyo." And look at him now.
Obviously, Udgam, he's an
Yeah.
8-year-old. Of course, bedtime is 10
You,
p.m.
I mean, you can't
Well,
blame me.
it's here now.
I stayed up till 12 yesterday.
Udgam's
Whoa.
being big
Just
boy.
yesterday. I'm a big
Oh
boy
yeah,
now.
Big boy move, Udgam.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, we've talked plenty about my first impressions with Ashree and Laisha, but what about Rachel? Because, this is
Honest,
interesting because this is like, even Rachel met these people fresh. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
okay, Larisha, I remember from before she came to Rata Bangla. The first time I saw her was in IIMUN. Because I remember right before she came to IBS, she started following everybody in Rata Bangla. And I
oh
don't know if
yeah,
she texted us. I don't know if she texted us, but she was doing something like that. And we're like, oh yeah, okay, Larisha. And then Teka, I'm school called Nabandagari went MUNs. That one IMUN,
yeah.
and then we all went, and even Larisha, you were there. That was the first time I saw you. And we're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's Larisha. That's when I think most of us knew you first.
Yeah.
I am the social butterfly.
And I don't really remember my first impression of Ashley. I just remember she's always
Yeah.
the smiley, bubbly, always
Annoying,
laughing.
annoying,
No,
annoying.
she's not annoying. She's just
She
laughing at
is,
everything.
God,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, Udgam.
can't.
No one laughs at your jokes,
Udgam,
okay?
Udgam, you don't have the right to come on, say bully
Dude, no,
Ashley
okay,
because
Ashley is
you're the lame
nice.
one.
Ashley is nice with other people, right? But then she's so obnoxious to me. Oh my God.
You're obnoxious to
Well,
everyone.
well, because Udgam is in all my classes except computer and lit lag. So he has to bear with me
Like
all the
if in
time.
maths class Shibali is absent, I get PTSD from that one
Oh my
time.
god.
Oh my god, I remember Ashley complaining to me about how Udgam annoyed her. And
Yeah.
it was always
Yeah, because
Ali.
Udgam is annoying. He's annoying to
So
everyone.
what happened was, so what happened was, Shibali got sick, right? So she didn't come to school for so long. So in math class, mora udgam matra bhayo, you and we used to go mathi chhatma, so you used to take us there in Gamtap. We used to do math, right? And that time, my favorite YouTuber, right, Stephanie Sue,
Oh
problems.
wow.
Oh, that
I needed to rant. I was so stressed. You have no idea. And I talked and talked, and Udgam listened to me. And I was so annoyed. He was busy doing math. And when I asked him how to do the question, he wouldn't tell me. And I was so pissed off. Oh my God. Anyways.
Okay, like the thing in math is I'm usually the guy who talks, right? And then Ashi and everyone else is doing their work. But this was the first math class, I kid you not. It was like a 5-page worksheet. And I finished it. Like I finished all of it front to back.
Yeah, because he refused to listen to me. So annoying. Okay.
okay, guys, now that we've talked about first impressions, let's move on to some better things.
Let's talk about last impressions. Let's spice it up. What was the last thing we did together before the quarantine?
Ooh,
The last
Asmi's.
thing we did together was no,
Yeah.
me, Larisha, and Asha, we had that lit lang extra class after math exam.
Oh my God.
Me and Ashley, we ate lunch together last time. Last time we ate lunch
Ooh,
together.
oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, I remember. Laisha was sick. She was
Yeah,
paranoid.
really,
Oh
She was
yeah,
so paranoid. She was,
we thought she had corona.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have
God.
Osmi Sanga, Niriam
yeah,
Sanga
Yeah.
pattern.
Oh my
bruh.
God.
That
That
was
was
so
so fun.
fun.
Now this is a very special episode because not only is it the fourth episode, but it's also the first episode where we've had two guests. So and the best part about this is that one of our guests, Larisha, our favorite number is 4, and she's been dying to talk about it. So if I don't let her talk,
Yeah.
she's literally gonna die.
Oh yeah.
That's a very accurate representation of me being excited. So basically the story is wild, okay? So I was showering and then I was thinking about maths, right? Because nowadays I'm really into maths. And then I was thinking about even numbers, right? And I was thinking about how everyone likes even numbers. And then I was adding like random numbers essay, no? And then I added 3 plus 1. And then I realized that neither 3 nor 1 is an even number. And I realized that all even numbers are made up of like a combination of odd numbers, but odd numbers have like one odd, one even thing. And then because I found that out because of the number 4, it just became my favorite thing. And then I just started adding random numbers. Okay, guys, so one thing that's in common with like the 3 of us, even though some of them made fun of me when I jumped on the train, is that all 3 of us, which is Udgam, me, and Ashri, we like K-pop like a lot, but we have different tastes
Oh yeah.
in
K-pop is
music.
life.
So yeah, basically I have a Stan account. Udgam also has a Stan account. I don't know about Ashri. I don't think Ashri has a Stan account on Twitter though.
Well, I tried to, but I failed, so I
Dude,
stopped.
Ashley doesn't pass the K-pop vibe check. You don't have a Stan account.
Oh, she does. She
Get
probably
on our
listens
level.
to. She
Get
probably
on our
listens
level,
to
Ashley.
more.
No,
Udgam
okay.
literally just listens to
Dramatically.
Blackpink. Like
I
hardcore.
don't just listen to Blackpink. I listen to a lot of shit.
No, you just
You
listen
also
to
listen
Blackpink and
to
Twice, okay?
Yeah.
I listen to
And then he's like,
Blackpink twice. I listen to Icon. I listen to Winner. I listen to iZone, or I don't know what their name is. I
okay,
listen to
name 3
HG.
icon songs.
Okay.
Go off.
Killing Me, It's Okay, and Love Scenario.
Uh,
Come
okay,
at me. I
okay.
can name 3 Winner songs. I can name probably all the Blackpink songs.
That's because they only have 9.
Oops.
Not for
Yeah.
long. Not for long. In June they're coming back.
YG is literally such a lying piece of trash.
That's
All
not
they do is
true.
exploit like artists.
The company is trash, but the music they put out is top quality.
Yeah, I guess it's just
I mean,
EDM that's a little less
look at the
generic.
consistency that they have with all their groups. Big Hit has just like 2 groups. Let's talk about how we all got into K-pop, like how you all got into K-pop.
And I'll just sit here
Okay.
quietly listening and crying.
One day we need to get Rachel into the K-pop trend, but
No,
she's
thank
like
you.
very far away.
No, thank you.
Okay,
I think
Okay,
if
okay.
you're not already into K-pop, then you'll probably never be, because like the trend is pretty.
Yeah.
It's a lot subtle than it was like a year ago or 2 years ago,
yeah.
but it's still
Okay,
a
okay.
banger.
Yeah. So can I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started out extremely controversial, right? I hated K-pop and shit like that. I hated it.
That
So
was Udgam. Udgam made fun of me for liking BTS for a year.
well, yeah, that's how it all started.
And now I
Then
can name
come
all the
grade 9.
BTS guys.
Whoa, accomplishment.
Annoying.
Right. Okay, so in grade 9, my bench partners were die-hard K-pop fans, right? They like forced me to listen to it, right? First song I listened, I was like, eh. The second song I sang, I was like, ooh. The third song I listened, I was like, yes, stan. So I started standing. Yay. That's how it all started.
So, for me, it started in like 8th grade go last era. So like in the break, I was listening to Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and then I was talking to this older lady who liked like BTS, and she told me to listen to more songs. And then what's funny is that I liked BTS before it became like this blown up. I was like there when it was hard to even get to like 100 million. So it's really wild seeing everybody like BTS all of a sudden, and then
That's
like
a
just
lie.
the blow up of
That's a
like
lie.
K-pop in general.
That's a lie.
No,
BTS
it's
was
not.
already
Udgam.
big.
I like BTS.
End of
They
ninth
were
grade.
on
But
the
it
trend
wasn't
to be
this big.
big
They
that
had like
time.
5 million.
End of
Now they have
ninth
like
grade.
20 million.
Larisha, end of ninth grade, 2018. BTS was a thing. 2018. Fake Love,
Yeah,
Idol.
I think like
But I like
the
them
time.
at like beginning of 2018 Nita. That's like I like them with like Not Today just came out.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was when like BTS like stands were starting to get
Yeah. Like
immense.
tactically
Like the like the budding of their, I don't know.
Do
Okay.
you guys remember Superwoman? Because my parents react to Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
No.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure
I don't
that's
like
how I-
I'm
Superwoman.
pretty sure I skipped that specific video because it had K-pop in it. I don't know.
Oh my
I just didn't
God.
like it.
Okay,
No.
now about how I got into K-pop. Dua Lipa released Kiss and Make Up during like probably mid 2018, and then I listened to the song, and I like female pop stars. I mean, it's pretty obvious: Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, right? So Dua Lipa was up there as well, and I listened to it, and then how it auto plays, right? So I wasn't planning on listening to Blackpink, but they just transitioned into, and then it just started playing, and I was like, God damn, this is a banger. And then I went from there to I started listening to all their songs. I listened to Whistle, Bumbaya, and then I watched Blackpink House, all of it, and then I got into, and then I started listening to Big Bang. Then that was it. I was into K-pop forever. I was never leaving K-pop. But like even a week before I actually got into K-pop, I used to like hate on people who like K-pop.
Like me.
Yeah, but then the grass is
I'm
greener on the
sweet.
other side. For all of you that are wondering about it, the grass is greener on the other side.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
Udgam
definitely is,
transitioned into
Rachel.
a K-pop. Oh yeah, Udgam, he became a K-pop stan, I think, pretty recently.
No,
Yeah.
don't call it
I mean,
recent. When I became a
it's been
K-pop
like
stan, it
2.
was 2018 November Tira, and then
Yeah, I remember.
Solo came out, and then I was streaming
No,
Solo
no.
so hard.
Udgam. The album came out, and then I remember you and me stayed up to watch the V Live 1 hour countdown.
That was last year, 2019 April.
Did Solo come out before the
Yeah,
albums?
Solo came
No,
out
they
before.
Yeah.
didn't.
Yes, it did.
What?
Yeah, Solo was
Bruh,
November.
time is so long. But yeah, I remember you being into Jenny during Solo.
But
Is it just was
Jenny's
there
not my
also?
bias.
It's
It's
Lisa, right?
Lisa. It's Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just okay, wait, let me guess. I think people twice ko bias is Jiho, the one who dated
No,
Kang Daniel. It's not.
no.
Oh,
No, it's
it's
Jonghyun,
so
Jonghyun,
wrong.
Jonghyun.
Oh
It's
no, yeah,
Jonghyun.
it's
It's
Jonghyun.
Jonghyun.
I
See,
know
I
the
know.
face. I just don't know the name.
Guys, do you remember the first time I found out Udgam was a K-pop stan was
Oh
when
yeah,
we all went out to Patan. That was fun.
Oh
and
my
then we
god,
went
that
to
was the
see
best day.
K-pop.
That was like one of the best days ever. We just
And
And
started
me,
jamming to.
let's move on to something Rachel can also speak. Let's talk about Lit Lang now.
Yeah, you guys talk about Lit Lang while I sit here with my peasant GP skills,
Yes,
crying
okay,
myself to
transition.
sleep.
Have you guys read Udgam ko Wattpad story?
Yeah.
Oh my
Stories.
god.
Is it
This
is it 2?
Udgam,
It's 2,
you
right?
didn't tell me.
Are you talking about stories, short stories? It reminds me of poems, which reminds me of how sad Lit Lang is.
Oh yeah.
That's depressing.
Me, Ashree, and Rachel are in Litlang. And you know what the worst thing about Litlang is? Is that you literally love Miss Perry, but you
Yeah.
can't do any work.
You literally.
Oh my god.
Lit Lang is
Udgam.
not lit.
It's literature
Yeah.
and language.
It's actually
Sadly.
it's actually language and literature. That's like the
Yeah,
official name.
people call it Lang lit, not Lit Lang.
Because it is
This
No,
is
that
Langlit.
just
sounds so bad.
No,
language is so boring.
Langlit is better
Lit
than Lit
Lang,
Lang.
gang, it is.
Bruh, Ashley's so stupid, man.
Anyways, well, yeah. Well, like studying poems, like when you're in a Lit Lang class, right? It's fine and dandy, right? Like you enjoy to talk with Miss Perry, you analyze, right? But she bombards you with so much assignments. It's
Yeah.
Ashley
it's like
just
Okay. I enjoy the classes, and occasionally, like, when we were normally in school, 1 week we used to get probably like 3 assignments, like 4 including vocab. Now she gives like every day there's at
one
least
every
2
day.
assignments,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
and we have so
getting
much due. I've
I
probably
don't even want
completed
to
like
count.
I've probably completed like 7, and my pending
Yeah.
is probably at like 10 or like 13.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god.
Same. Oh my god. Lit
So
Lang
done with
boomy.
life.
I don't even get homeworks.
Shut up,
Lucky, yeah.
Udgam. So sad. There's literally so much work.
Well,
But then Miss Perry understands, so that makes it worse because you can't just be like, oh, it's a bad teacher and they don't understand you. It's just you just feel bad yourself.
Yeah, and she
Exactly.
understands. Okay, when we say like we can't do this, we can't do that, she's like, it's okay. Like she extends the deadline, but that's the extent got it. Also, we don't have the willpower to even do it, and I don't even want to look at it anymore. Like for essays, I have the notes, I know what to write, but I just can't do it.
I
Exactly.
literally wrote down everything I'm going to write in every paragraph, but I still can't do it.
Exactly.
I'm just
Like I sit on the laptop, right? And I'm like, I need to write. I have the like draft thingy, but I can't bring myself to write words. I don't understand.
bro, it's so sad.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
future deadline takers think like 500 times before you do it because workload is like
Yeah.
intense.
I
But
think it's
Yeah.
because we're taught
but
so
but but
many rules, right?
but the thing is, it all comes down to, is it worth it or not?
No, I mean, doing it is worth it. It's just that because we're taught so many rules and so many like perfect essays, we just try to emulate it, but we know we can't. And then we just fall into this loop of perfectionism and then we just don't do it.
Oh
That's
my god.
literally the reason why nobody does anything.
Literally.
Exactly. Oh my god, Udgam, stop. So basically, like seniors, like our seniors, right? A3s, right? Oh my god, we are A2s. Anyways, A3s, right? They, like people, like Litlang people were so good, right? So Miss Bear gives us their sample essays, and I'm just in awe at how they can write so good, right? And it's just, and I just sit there like, even if I write, I won't be able to beat that. So what do I write? So I just don't end up writing. It's
Yeah,
sad.
it's at one point you just lose motivation to like even
Yeah,
begin to do
Yeah.
anything.
it feels
We're
so
all
sad.
periods if you can't see.
Yeah, we have nothing to say about Litlang, so we like it's
The
just
only
sad.
thing, the only tangible benefit of taking Litlang was that I can edit other people and then I have like the
Yeah,
so even though we've been like friends for like almost a year-ish, there might be a lot of things we might know or might not know about each other. So now we're going to be playing a game of confession where we have to guess if what they tell you is correct or not, just for funsies.
So the rules for the
What?
game are pretty simple. It's the same thing we did in the last episode of the podcast. So each of us will be making a confession, and the other three people will have about a minute and 30 seconds to ask questions to get insights on the confession and to get details about the confession. And after the time is over, we'll have to give our verdicts on whether the confession is true or false. Let's start.
Okay, so I'll start with my confession. My confession is that I was almost lost at Brikuti Mandap when I was 6.
Almost lost.
Yes, almost lost.
Like elaborate on almost.
So I was by the train, when they used to have the train thingies. I got on the train. I think I got on the train, but my dad, he was like not able to, or something like that. And then the train ride finished, I got off, but I couldn't find my dad anywhere. And then I was just roaming around, run around, run around. And then right near the train ko part is the slide ko thing, and I was just sitting under the slide crying. And my was like, I was just crying. And then my dad, I don't know how, but he found me it, and he was like, okay, there you are.
Okay, what time
Can we
was
get
this
a
around?
verdict?
Wait,
Huh?
tentatively, around what time did this happen?
Like daytime, like when I was 6, or like time.
And how did your father find you?
I don't know. He just said he went looking around, and then he sat. So where the station ends, he was going to that area, but he just took some time to go to that area, and then he found me near that area because I'd already gotten off,
And do you
and
still
I was
have
sitting near the
PTSD
side.
when you go to Rikuti Mandap?
No, I love that place.
You. Okay, time for verdicts.
I think it's
ooh,
fake because
I
like I think Rachel got lost, but it wasn't when she was 6.
But then that doesn't make sense. I think it's true. She sounded kind of genuine. And the
No,
details
I
she gave are stuff that a 6-year-old would know. Nothing more.
yeah, probably.
Ashi, what's your verdict?
Hmm. I think it's true. Also, I don't know.
And
was
Rachel, the
it?
confession is
It's false.
what?
See, I
Never
am the
been loved.
victim. I eat chicken dinner. You all are sinners. Go back your
Oh
something.
my god,
Uh,
Larisha,
I
you
always
jokes.
win.
I thought it sounded so genuine.
No, I don't know. I
I'm
thought
good
she
at
was
acting.
vibing.
Okay, I have one.
Yes.
So, talking about Rachel getting lost, I also have one of like me getting lost. So I don't remember when though. I probably was in like a grade. How old are you when you're in grade 1? Probably in grade 2 or 3.
9.
12 years old.
9?
12, not
12?
12. I was much younger.
5,
Shut up,
6.
Uttam, you're the youngest. Why are you so annoying?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I was probably like 6, 7. So yeah, Moni Teste. So we used to live in. I also got lost, Ranam, but like I also got lost and found my mother when I was 6 to 10ish, around there.
What?
Okay, but like, where did this happen?
Oh, okay.
So we used to live in at that time in Purana Baneshwar, so like in Purana Baneshwar Kote Heights, that area.
I don't know that
So
area.
yeah, it was
I feel
I
like
don't know
even.
anywhere. I don't know anywhere but Lollipop.
I think I should not.
I live right around
Never
that
mind.
area. I live. And then, so what did you do when you were lost? Like, what were the circumstances? Was it day? Was it night?
It was night. Like
How did you get lost?
so basically, my mother is the kind of person who just goes inside random shops, okay, and leaves people behind. So it was on her right, like. It was evening, so so my mother was walking, so I don't know what I was doing. I think there were just a lot of people, so I lost my mother. And yeah, and I was just standing in the corner being like, oh, what do I do now?
All that false.
And how long were you lost for? Air quotes lost for?
Probably for like 30 minutes or something. Like it was kind of near to our home, so I was trying to figure out how to get home.
I
Yeah.
I already have a verdict.
False.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
true.
my verdict
I-
is because I feel like I've cheated because we used to have Kose Dunga and then we walked through the same path and Ashley told me this story, so it's true.
Oof.
I think it's true as well because Ashley doesn't lie. I don't think she can lie.
Ashley's false.
Yeah.
If it's false.
No, it is true.
Of course
Yeah,
it's
you
true.
told me.
Bah, Rachel, you suck.
I forgot
I won
that.
the I won the round before this. Okay, who's going next?
Okay, I'm going next. So we used to have the school trips to these outrageous places. So when we were in Shanghai, right, in China, there was a bit of miscommunication with the hotel. So me and 3 other guys, I think, right? So we got this really weird room where the bathroom was. It was completely it was covered in glass. It was like a glass cubicle, and it was completely transparent, right? So then they didn't have any other rooms, so we had to put bed sheets over the glass and use the bathroom.
Okay, I think that's true.
What?
I feel
Probably like
this again. So it's
we
either,
can't hear you. Well, I can't.
Aisha,
yeah, it's either he either like kind of messed up the like details. Not that I remember Udgam telling me about hotels in Shanghai having glass everywhere and then them using.
I think that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Udgam, you also can't lie. It's true.
yeah, it's true. It was the worst 2 nights of my life.
You already told me this. I feel like a cheater.
Well, yeah, it is what it
Udgam
is.
loses. Udgam loses. Udgam loses. Okay, Larisha.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, my mom's room was locked, and then I put my hand through the window to get out the key from the cupboard, and then I opened the door.
I know this is true.
Yeah,
I just know it. I can
is
just
true.
feel it.
Yeah. Is it true?
It's
it
true.
is.
Larisha, oh my god.
Okay,
I
Rachel
mean, you just
wins.
know it's true,
I win.
the
I
conviction
win,
she
I
had when she said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't
Wow.
lie.
We all are lie. We are We all are bad liars.
I'm a good actor. There's
You know,
acting.
when we thought about doing this
yeah.
game, I was like, I was kind of worried because I thought everyone was gonna lie, but apparently not. How the turntables of his reference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I think this does it for today's episode. We
Thank you
would
for listening.
we
Yay.
really wanna thank Ashley and Larisha for coming on the podcast and giving us such a great time. Is
Yeah.
there anything you wanna say?
Well, I'm really
Um,
glad. Like this, fueled my lack of social interaction. I'm really happy. Thanks, guys. It was really
yeah,
fun.
me too. I'm really happy because, like, first of all, I don't think I have the personality to make people like entertain for a while because I'm just so whack. But then, thank you for thinking that I'm
No, but
fun
like
enough and
my
inviting me.
personality overpowers yours, so it's
Shut
even.
up, Udgam! You're so annoying.
And Samapani, they both are fighting.
With that, we would like to conclude.
The alternate title of this episode should be
That's
people
literally
hating
just
on
what.
Udgam for like 45 minutes.
No, Udgam and Larisha bickering like cats for 20 minutes.
Yes. Or
Or
45
like
minutes of
Ashley being annoying
audio.
for.
Udgam and
Okay,
Larisha's
okay.
bad jokes.
Yeah. Okay, with that,
Bruh, you don't get to see that. You laugh about them.
we would like to end this podcast before they start fighting again.
Yeah, thank you for
Yay.
tuning in.